Hi, seventh graders. I hope that you're doing well today. So today we're going to be moving on to task 3 of Criterion D, and we're going to be evaluating our homes to see different ways that, or imagine the different ways that we can improve it, and to describe ways that those improvements could happen. So what you'll do is you'll continue working in your design journal for Criterion D. So you have completed your questionnaire and interviews. You have evaluated and explained the success of your solution against your design specification, and now you're going to be explaining how your model home could have been improved. So the first thing you're going to need to do is insert in some photos, or a photo of your sustainable home model, but then also one of the photos of the homes that you analyzed in task 3 of Criterion A, where you analyzed existing homes. So you're going to take one of those photos and place it here from the existing home, and then one from your own model home. Then you're going to locate between 3 and 5 weaknesses or strengths. So 3 to 5 weaknesses and 3 to 5 strengths in your sustainable home when you compare it to the existing design. Then for each weakness that you find, you're going to identify a strategy that you could use to improve it in this box down here. Okay? So an example of this we can see here. So I've taken a model home, one of the ones that I analyzed in my Criterion A, in my task 3 of Criterion A, and then here's a model of my sustainable home, for example. When looking for weaknesses of my sustainable home, I'll say some things like my home is not as large, my home is not as aesthetically pleasing, my home is not whatever you choose or you perceive about your own home. You can talk about the features it does not have when comparing it to the other home, or maybe things that it doesn't do as well. You'll just point those out in the weaknesses column. Then on the strengths column, you're going to explain how your model is best for the family that you chose, because your model is made for a specific family. This one isn't. So explain what it has that the other doesn't have that meet the needs of your family. Your model was made for Albania. Maybe the other home wasn't. So what are the things about it that can take advantage of the Albanian climate or the Albanian situation? And so you'll be comparing and looking for the strengths of the sustainable home for your chosen family and over there. Then at the bottom here, and then you'll delete any extra rows that you don't use, or add them if you need to. Then in this bottom column here, or bottom box here, you'll explain in clear and detailed sentences how you can improve each of these weaknesses. So if you have 3 weaknesses you identified, you need to have at least 3 descriptions of how you could improve it. And with descriptions, this means giving examples and reasons, explaining fully your idea. So if a weakness of it is that it doesn't have color, or that it's really white, for example, you can say, in order to improve its lack of color, I would need to add some color to the design. That's just a statement. But if you say, I need to add the colors brown and green and blue in order to fit in with the environment of Albania, and you give examples of how you would use those colors and why you would use those colors, then it counts as a description. So try to give detailed and descriptive language that are saying why you or how you could improve that home or improve that model. So what you'll do today is identify the weaknesses and the strength of your home, comparing it to an existing model home or existing sustainable home, and comparing your model to it, looking for strengths and weaknesses for our specific design situation, and then explaining how to improve each of those weaknesses. Just like we've done before, you're going to submit your work or submit evidence of your work, because we don't want to turn in your design journal yet, using this document here. You'll take a screenshot, or you can copy and paste that table from your own design journal right here. And then once you finish that, you can submit it. One thing I wanted to talk to you about, so originally my plan had been to finish up Criterion D today, but because of the half day last week, we didn't quite get to do that. So what you're going to be doing today is you're going to be doing task 3, and then on Monday we'll do task 4, and so you'll submit your formative assessment on Monday. Then Wednesday and Friday of next week will be editing days, and you'll submit your summative assessment for this unit next Friday. So that's what's happening, that's what's coming up. Look for strengths and weaknesses today, record them, find ways to improve them. Good luck, can't wait to see what you do. Have a great day and a great weekend. Email me with any questions that you have. Bye guys.